of people are still living in poverty, the reason why a lot of people are still living a life of mediocrity and living in destitution is because they have not started tapping into their gifts yet. The Bible in Proverbs 18:16 said, your gift will make room for you and you will stand before great men. What does that mean? It means your gift is going to open doors for you. Your gift, your talent is going to give you breakthroughs and you will stand before great men. So let me ask you a question. What gifts do you have? What talents do you have? And the Bible was not just talking to one person alone, it was talking to everybody. So if the Bible says your gift will make room for you, it means each and every one of us have that gift in us. We have talent in us that we've not started tapping into, that we've not started using yet. Some of us are yet to discover our talents. So if there's one thing I want to do today is to help us to live and walk in our gifts. I want to help us see and discover ourselves. Discover that which is unique within us. So what gifts do you have? What talents do you have? Because the truth is, if you don't bring out your gift, if you don't start manifesting your gift in the society, we are all going to suffer. Now imagine if the man who discovered the aeroplane didn't work on his ideas. Imagine the man who discovered the mobile phone, the man who discovered television didn't work on their ideas. There wouldn't be any television today, there wouldn't be any mobile phone. We would not be flying today. Because those people worked on their ideas. So each and every one of us have something special inside of us that we have to bring out to the society to balance the entire ecosystem. And if we don't do that, we all have something special. Without us, the world would be incomplete. Without you, it doesn't matter what you're going through right now. Without you, the world is going to be incomplete. Some of you are waiting for God to bless you. Actually, God is waiting for you to start manifesting your gift. So when God checks in your bank account and you don't have any money there, He's a little bit disappointed because He has already told you that your gift is going to make room for you. He didn't say your job, He didn't say your certificate, He didn't say your school, He said your gift. The Bible was very specific. He said your gift is going to make room for you. So when you're not living in your gift, it means you're being disobedient. When you're waiting on God to bless you, God is waiting for you to start manifesting your gift so He can actually bless you. So it means you're being disobedient when you are not walking and living in your gift. So if there's one thing I want to do is to help us to walk and live in our gifts. Horace Mann said, we should be ashamed to die until we've made some major contribution to humanity. And that's a fact. So let's walk and live in our gifts. So the first step is we have to discover ourselves. Discover your talent. Discover your gift. Discover that which makes you unique. A lot of persons are yet to discover their talent. A lot of persons are yet to discover their gift. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you are just 20 or you are 60. You can still discover your talent and you can still manifest your gift. So how do you do that? Let me give you a tip. For those of you who are yet to discover your talents and your gift, when you go home, lock yourself in your room and ask yourself this question. What is that one thing that I do so well effortlessly without struggling? For some of you it's singing. For some of you it's dancing. For some of you it's talking. What is that one thing you do so effortlessly without struggling? What is it? For some of you, people call you to help them solve their problems. That could be your gift. So the first step is you need to discover your gift. You need to discover yourself, discover your talents. And the second thing you need to do is you need to develop yourself, develop your gift. When you discover your talent, you need to develop your talent, because no matter how talented or gifted you are, if you don't develop it, it's not going to take you anywhere. So you need to work on it. Years ago, I used to love secular musician like that, Celine Dion. I used to like her songs years ago, and then I was doing a research about her. I think she has one of the most, when you hear her sing, she has one of the beautiful voices you can ever, So I was doing a research about her, then I discovered Celine Dion spends 6 hours every day developing herself, doing rehearsals. She's talented, but she still needs to work. So it doesn't matter how gifted you are, if you don't develop it, you're not going to come out there. So you need to develop your gift. The lion is the king of the jungle. Because the lion is the king of the jungle, no animal is just going to come and say, hey king, come and eat me. The lion still needs to hunt. The lion still needs to hustle. He still needs to chase the animals down in order for him to eat. So you need to work every single day, no matter how gifted you are. So the second thing is develop your gift after you discover your gift. Then the third thing is you need to take the jump. What do I mean by that? You need to execute. You need to bring out your talents out there. You need to learn how to monetize your talents. Monetize your gifts. Take the job, execute. If you have a singing talent, if you're an artist, you need to start going into the studio. You need to start thinking of how to bring out your album, your demo. You need to start recording. You need to learn how to monetize your gifts. Can somebody pay you 10,000 naira for your talents? If the answer is yes, then look for 10 more people that can pay you 10,000 naira for that same thing. That's 100,000. Look for 10 more people that can pay you 100,000. It's called a multiple of 10. That's how you monetize your talent. Look for people to pay you for what you know how to do best. That which you know how to do so effortlessly. So take the jump. That's the third thing. Take the jump. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to come up here and tell you that, it's once you start executing, everything is just going to be rosy. There are going to be obstacles. You're going to fall. You're going to fail. You're going to get hurt. It's part of the process. It's part of the process, guys. So take the jump. Then the fourth thing before I leave is commitment. You have to be committed to your craft. That's the fourth thing. You have to be committed to your craft. No matter what, no matter the obstacles you face, even when the excitement is gone, you have to be committed to your craft. You have to do it consistently. You have to be consistent with it. Even when everything is falling apart, you have to be consistent to your craft. So we have 3 levels of commitment. And before I go, let me just talk about the 3 different levels of commitment. The first level is I'll try. People who often say I'll try don't usually go far. When they face obstacles, they shake it out and they leave their goals and leave their dreams. The second level of commitment is I will try my best. Guess what? Your best is never good enough. So don't try your best. Then the third level of commitment, when you get into this level, then no obstacles can stop you. Nothing can hold you back. The third level of commitment is I will do whatever it takes. So let's say that to ourselves. Say, I will do whatever it takes.
I will do whatever it takes.
We'll be on our feet. Say, I will do whatever it takes.
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 Yes, that's the third level of commitment. When you have that kind of mindset, there's nothing stopping you, no obstacles. Nothing can stop you at that point. When you have the mindset of I will do whatever it takes to develop my talents, to bring my goals out there. I will do whatever it takes. So before I go, I want you to, when you get home, think about it. What is that one thing you do so well, so effortlessly? Start working on it, guys. Because if you don't work on it, if you don't bring out your talents, we are all going to suffer. Without you, the world is going to be incomplete. So start working on your gifts. Start working on your talents. No wonder they say the wealthiest place in the world is the greatest. graveyard, because in the graveyard you will see books that are yet to be written. You see songs and movies that never came to play. That's the wealthiest place. And imagine if you be on your deathbed and your ideas, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, your talents are standing around you, looking at you with wide, angry eyes and saying, we came to you and only you would have given us life. But you never tapped into us. So ladies and gentlemen, discover yourself. Thank you so much.